What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again to talk about Joel Klatt and his comments on Dan Lanning and Deion Sanders, the Oregon Ducks, versus the Colorado Buffaloes this past weekend. If you watch college football, you know who Joel Klatt is. I think he worked for Fox Sports, college football analyst. But anyway, pertaining to Dan Lanning and his speech, Joel Klatt had a lot to say about it. I heard it on his podcast, and then I looked up the article because I don't think I can post, what he said, on this channel or on this video. So I'm gonna read it off to you and try to break it down. But anyway, he talked about Dan Lanning saying that Colorado and Deion is fighting for clicks while him and his team is fighting for wins. But like Joel Klatt said, why would you invite the cameras to see and hear your speech unless you also wanted the attention, which is true? Why would you invite, the media into your locker room to hear your speech if you don't want attention, if you don't want to bring the attention to your team, which that's exactly why he did it. Dan Lanning know what he was doing. And as far as, like he said, for clicks and likes and all that and all the attention, he put it out there. Not the Colorado Buffaloes, but the Oregon Ducks. They got 1,000 different uniforms. Seems like they come up with a new uniform every year with this loud ass green. That's bringing attention to your program. Even though y'all ain't did nothing, it's in forever either. So yeah, you winning now, and hey, it is what it is. We didn't hear nothing from Oregon Ducks last season, but anyway. And like Joel Klatt said, Dan Lanning wouldn't do this if he didn't know he had a team that can compete with the best of the best. Dan Lanning know what the standard is. All right. So he know that he got a great team this year. All right. Coming from Georgia and being in that program, he know what the standard is. So he know he got a team that's way, way better than Colorado. So he put that out there, feeding, giving fuel to the fire to his players to go out there and simply embarrass Colorado. And that was the whole mission of Dan Lanning, was to embarrass Colorado and Deion Sanders. But I don't think it worked. Hell, a loss is a damn loss. And in the process, you got a 13-0 lead. I believe it was in the first quarter, and you going for a fake field goal. The whole purpose was to try to embarrass Deion and the Colorado Buffaloes because of the swag they done brought to the Pac-12. That's all it is. But anyway, and then Joel Klatt goes on to say, college football coaches all across the country who don't like what Deion has been able to do. And yes, even Keyshawn Johnson mentioned this on First Take yesterday. College football coaches is banning to try to take Deion down. But I'm going to tell you now, it ain't going to happen. They ain't finna end Deion and what he got going on at Colorado. I mean, in my opinion, do have the same energy you have with any other first-year head coach. Give them 2 or 3 years to get everything together. Nobody had this type of energy when what's his name, Billy Napier, got to Florida. Nobody had this type of energy when Brian Kelly got to LSU. Nobody had this kind of energy when Lincoln Riley went to USC. Nobody. I mean, absolutely nobody. But I can tell you one college coach that is not with the bullshit and trying to band up and take Deion down, and that's the great one, Nick Saban, because guess what? They got a great relationship. But anyway, let's keep it going. What else? What else he say? He says, like you say, they don't like it at all. That's the emotion we saw in the pregame speech. Lanning doesn't like it. He doesn't like the attention they've gotten, and in their mind, and like all these other college football coaches and some players and fans, they don't like it. And they're asking themselves, why, for what? Why is they getting all this attention? Well, Deion always brought attention wherever he went. Okay? Wherever he went. And that goes for when he played with the Atlanta Falcons, fresh out of college, the Dallas Cowboys, and the San Francisco 49ers. He brought attention when he played with the New York Yankees, the Atlanta Braves, the Cincinnati Reds. Everywhere he go, he brings attention. So why should that change now? All right. When he was at Jackson State, he brought attention. And guess what? Brought Jackson State football program from the bottom of the barrel. Okay, he didn't win a national championship, but guess what he did? He was making it to the national championship game, the SWAC or whatever. He was making it to those national championship games. Now, will he make it to the national championship game in Power 5? That remains to be seen. But the man is doing it his way. Every other coach did it their way. So why so much hate towards Deion for doing it his way? And this man got more haters. I mean, I'm talking about fans, coaches, players, and I don't understand why. You got a Colorado State coach, hating on him. Oh, by saying, my mama raised me to take off my hat and shades when I talk to grown people. Wasn't doing nothing but hate. Or when I talk to adults, he wasn't doing nothing but hating. You know why? Because guess what? After they lost to Deion in the Colorado Buffaloes, he in the press conference talking to adults with his hat on. Did anybody notice that? Or was it just me? I'm just saying. So you go out and hate on Deion about doing something, and then you do the same shit. Like nobody ain't gonna notice it. But anyway, like you said, Dan Lanning was out to embarrass Deion. And Deion took it with a grain of salt. It's all good. But like Deion said, he keep receipts, and he always say that. And as soon as Deion get a win over the Oregon Ducks and Dan Lanning, he gonna bring this back up. I can guarantee you. Now I don't think Deion gonna go out and try to embarrass anybody, but trust me, that first win over Dan Lanning, he gonna bring it up. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, this is Joe Klatt went on to say they wanted to end, and in Lanning's mind, he was ending it. Well, it's a long way from over. They were going to go out there on Saturday and embarrass Colorado. That was the entire goal. The entire goal was to embarrass Colorado. It was to embarrass Deion Sanders. It was rehearsed. They don't like it, and there's a lot of coaches like that. It's a shame, man. It's a shame, man. It is crazy. They wanted to end. But I'm telling y'all, man, it's a long way from over, man. Because you know why? Deion, he know what he need. He done put it out there. He need offensive linemen. He done put it out there. He might need more than that. But he's focused on getting better offensive linemen, bigger and stronger offensive linemen. Probably need to get bigger and stronger defensive linemen too. But Deion done put it out there. He know what he need. And guess what? I promise you, he's going to get them. He is going to get them. Because Deion knows what he's doing. Deion can relate, or a lot of these players can relate to Deion. All right, I'm telling you. I am telling you. A lot of black players can relate to Deion. And guess what? A lot of white players can relate to Deion too. I'm telling you this right now. And he's going to get the best of the best coming out of high school, and Colorado going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Pac-12 as long as Deion is there. I'm going to tell you that probably not right now in his first year. Give him to 2025. 2024, I think they'll be better than what they are this year. 2025, I think they're going to be ready to rock and roll. All right. So, hey, it is what it is. It ain't like Deion went into a program where they got a whole bunch of 4 and 5 stars. All right, what a program was established. This man went into a program that was 1-11 before he got there, and already they won more games than what they won all season last season. But y'all want to hate on the man. All right, that is crazy. I can understand if the man went in there and he got this established team, 4 and 5 stars, but he don't. This man had to bring in all these daggone transfers and freshmen coming out of high school, and he doing what he do. He ain't changed from when he was younger. He always been this way. And I tell you, if you a hater now, I don't understand it because, like I said on my live the other day, I guarantee you, if he played for any one of your teams, whether it was back in this, you got to be a little older for this, but if you was a fan of the Atlanta Falcons when he was there, you was a fan of Deion. If you was a fan of the San Francisco 49ers when Deion was there, you was a fan of Deion. If you was a fan of the Cowboys when Deion was there, you was a fan. I mean, when you was a fan of the Cowboys when Deion was there, you was a fan of Deion. Come on now. Baseball, when he was with the Cincinnati Reds, if you was a fan, you was a fan of Deion. With the Braves, if you was a fan, you was a fan of Deion. And when he was with the dang on, who else he was with? The Braves, the Reds. It wasn't, and the Yankees. If you was a fan of the Yankees, you was a fan of Deion. So why you hating now? Why are you hating now? That's just like, hey, I'm an Alabama fan. Well, I'm gonna put it this way. I've seen in a comment where some guy say, I've been a fan of Alabama for 30 years or whatever. But if Deion come to Alabama, I would no longer be a fan. That's a damn lie. You might not be a fan of Deion, but you will still be an Alabama football fan. You just can't be a fan of a team for 30, 40 years. And then just because they bring in somebody you don't like, you're no longer a fan. That's stupid as hell. And then I guess when the person you don't like leave, you a fan again. That's just stupid as hell. But hey, it is what it is. Deion been hated on so long, I'm sure he's used to it. So it don't bother him. And I just don't understand. I continue to say all the hate. The man ain't did nothing wrong. The man ain't commit. A lot of people out there will support and show love to a man who committing crimes than they do a man who ain't never did nothing wrong in his damn life. Tell me what Deion did wrong. He wrong for wearing shades and a hat to a press conference. He wrong for being confident. He wrong for having swag. He wrong for having his kids playing for him. Ain't nothing wrong about that. Nothing. After every press conference, what this man do? He giving thanks to the Lord. He's showing love and support for his team, which that's what he's supposed to do. He's not saying nothing wrong. He done brought the whole Colorado fan base together. Hell, this man is selling out tickets. These Colorado games is getting more viewership than any other college football games right now. And that's what them coaches don't like. All this attention. They jealous because fucking college football, whatever it is, on Saturday morning, going to Colorado, and another little sports outlet, whatever, showed them been to Colorado twice, and they don't like that. College game day, them been to Colorado, but they ain't been to Oregon. It's a damn shame. So it is what it is. So now all these coaches are jealous because Deion in Colorado is getting all this attention. If it was any other coach at Colorado, nobody would be saying nothing. And if Deion was the coach at Florida State, Florida, freaking Oklahoma, anywhere else, it would be the same way. It would be the same way. And D coaches, fans, and everybody else who mad just have to be damn mad. It ain't nothing but jealousy. That's all it is. That's all it is. So it is what it is. I mean, you know what Deion said? They hate a successful, confident black man. He said that's what they hate. But guess what? I'm going to take it a little further than that. They even hate successful, confident white men too. They do. Look at them damn, look at Jake Paul and his damn brother. What are they doing? They making a whole lot of money. Boxing. Boxers who ain't even a boxer. And they talking shit while they doing it. And they showing confidence. And a lot of people hate Jake Paul and his brother. I forget his brother name. All right. So it ain't just confident black man. It's confident white man too. Because guess what? If you're confident and you show it and you boastful, they don't like it. No matter what race you is. I'm gonna tell you that now. They don't like it. If you can talk the talk and walk the walk, they hate that shit. So it ain't just Deion. It ain't just black men. It's white, confident white men also. So it is what it is. It's just like Jake Paul and them. Oh, they doing this. They ain't fighting real bosses. Won't they fight a real boss? Well, won't they? I don't know why people still supporting this. Hey, because they good at what they do and they good at selling themselves. Just like Deion is good at what he do and he good at selling himself. And guess what? He's good as hell at selling Colorado. So it is. It is what it is, man. But oh well. Dan Lanning, I don't have no issue. Me personally, I don't have an issue with what Dan Lanning said. But it does show his jealousy. If he didn't want the attention, why did he invite the cameras in the daggone locker room? If he didn't want the attention, why he going forward on fourth down and whatever it was, doing a daggone fake punt in his own territory with a 13-point lead in the first quarter? Why? I don't get that. If you didn't want the attention. So, and now you got it. You don't like it. But one thing Dan Lanning did, he took backlash for it, but he didn't apologize. I do like that. So, hey, stand on what you say. And it is what it is. Just like Deion is standing on what he is saying. So, hey, he might get embarrassed this week by USC. But hey, it is what it is. Who expected Colorado to win more than 3 games this season? Who expected Colorado to beat TCU? No damn body. No damn body. So he already beat y'all already. Because y'all don't expect them to win more than 3 games, which I guarantee you he got at least 1 or 2 more wins. And you damn sure didn't expect him to beat TCU. So the man already won. He won when he won 2 games. Because guess what? That's better than what Colorado was last season. So that's an improvement. So it is what it is, man. Haters gonna hate no matter what. So hey, it is what it is. Give me your thought on what Joel Klatt said. It ain't all he said, but go to his podcast and you can listen to what he said yesterday. But hey, it is what it is, man. But like I say, Dan Lanning knew what he was doing. He know what type of team he got. He know he got one of the best teams in the country. All right. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think Dan Lanning going to no daggone playoff. I really don't. Because he got some tough games coming up too. But it's all good. Hey, when you winning make you believe you something you not. But I do think they got one of the best teams in the country right now. Going by the opponents that they have played. But hey, wait till he get to Utah. I don't know, man. Wait till he get to Utah. Well, Utah, they can't seem to beat Utah. Who else? You got Washington and USC and all of them. So hey, it is what it is. We'll see what it's like for Dan Lanning. But hey, wish him the best. And just like I'm gonna wish Prime Time the best too. So y'all give me y'all thoughts in the comment section and roll damn tide.